Today, me and Kifa will be headed down into the ravine. It's not a riverbed, I don't think. I think it's just a dried out spillway. It's dry for most of the summer and probably through the winter as well. But it's a great place to go walking. Lots of beautiful stuff. You got to walk underneath the overpass to get down there. But that's okay. We'll watch out for snakes. Let's go, Kiva. Let's go. I think we got somebody living up there. Honestly, besides for the noise, this wouldn't be too bad of an overpass if you're going to be homeless. Oh, wait a minute. I love these. Kifa, sit. Kifa, sit. Sit. Good boy. I love these white thistles. They're so beautiful. Like someone I know. Got some pretty bluebells down here. Blue bonnets, excuse me. And we're going to keep heading towards the ravine. Gotta walk through the grass, watch out for snakes, watch out for trash, watch out for homeless people. Not really, I don't think there's many homeless people back here, but you never know. This is a cool walk once you get back here. It's like a creek bed that doesn't run, so it's dry to the point where there's pools, and I'm not even kidding, massive bass in these shallow pools that are only like 2-3 feet deep, but these bass are huge. They get stuck in there. This is the trailhead where we're going right here. Just got to figure out a path through the jungle of weeds. Come on, Kiva. We'll go down this little rock area. Those are some pretty flowers. This is what I'm talking about. There's like pools like this, and these have massive bass in them. You wouldn't think so because they're only like 1 to 2 feet deep, but there's bass. So these are kind of not really roads. I think people ride ATVs back here and ride their horses. But this is the start of the trail right here. It's super cool once you get back here because it's all the exposed rock. Oh wow, Kifa. Check out these pretty cactus flowers. Those are beautiful. Texas really is beautiful in the springtime. Look at all this exposed rock. It's crazy. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it down there today, but if you go far enough down, there's a cliff with caves. If there's any interest in it, I will eventually make a video of me going up into the caves. It's a pretty cool area. Kifa really likes walking back here. There's some cool smells and all kinds of stuff to sniff and pee on. He loves it. Oh, these flowers are pretty. A lot of wildlife back here because there's a lot of water. And now we're getting into the trail for real. All right. All right. Sometimes I think I want to bring a handgun with me just in case I run into any javelina. I really would not like to meet up with a pack of wild pigs back here. That would not be good. Those things are nasty. Birds are letting everybody know that we're coming. We're gonna come through this trail, end up on a big open rock face. There's so much area back here. This trail just goes on and on. I think it's one of the original trails. We're near a historical site in San Antonio. It's the original stagecoach stop here in Selma. And I think this is part of the original trail that they used along the river. But all of this is just exposed rock. It just keeps going and going. And you can find all kinds of fossils back here. You can go fishing back here. Find campfires periodically. Oh, here's the first nice sized pool. We're coming up on it. It's about I'm gonna say it's about maybe 8 foot down from the rock face. You can see over there how high it is. It rained pretty hard recently, so all the water's been stirred up. Usually you can see down to the bottom. You can see all the fish just swimming around. Come on, Kiefer, we're not gonna go in the water. But this is no, get out of there. This is a really beautiful area. Lots of wildflowers. Lots of cool rocks. I like to come back here sometimes and break open rocks. See if we can find anything interesting in them. What do you think, Kifa? Should we take the trail or should we go rough? I think we should go rough. Come on, let's go rough. Come on, Kifi. He's a good boy. Yeah, all these exposed rock faces. I like to get up in there and see if I can see fossils and bones. People have found a lot of fossilized, everything out here. Everything from the gigantic sloth to, we went to a fossilized site. And there were camels, which I thought was odd, but I guess why not? All this stuff is so cool. I'm gonna drink that water. Get your water when we get back to the car. But we come back here and here's a nice long walk. We look at all this cool stuff. But this is just the beginning right here. You can tell it really floods high. The actual lower end that floods is probably about 15 to 20 feet below us, but it gets high. This is about 30 feet up, and this is just some flotsam. It's been washed up on the rock face. We're gonna start heading down to the lower areas that have like the fish and all the extra wildlife. So we're gonna have to, come on, Keeper, we gotta come up. We can't come through this way. We'll end up at that lake. Up. Good boy. Good boy. Let's keep going. Keep a sit. Keep a sit. Sit. Keep a sit. Keep a sit. That's a good boy. We're gonna do a part 2 in a minute. Kifa, say bye. Speak. Whisper. Whisper. And too much going on.